And speaking of getting an education about the sport and our horses, we always love having Dr. Christopher Baldt visit to teach us new things about our favorite four-legged athletes. And he chats with us today about equine anxiety. Let's check out this edition of Ask Dr. Baldt.
One of the most common things we see in the standardbred racehorses is anxiety and anxiety-type syndromes. You know, being confined to a stall, out for work, back and forth can be very stressful. Traveling to and from the track seems to be very stressful, but then also being within the same herd with a new herd, back and forth, it can be very stressful on an animal. So what do we look for? We look for a horse that is doing some odd behaviors. They could be weaving in the stall, they could be head bobbing, they could be running the fence line, they could have aggressive type behaviors, they could also have pain type behaviors or upset GI type behaviors, or they could just be not like themselves. And so we begin to think this is some sort of anxious behavior. And so two main causes of anxiety in racehorses is remembering their herd type animals being separated from their herd. So oftentimes when I go to barns and they have stalls that go all the way up to the ceiling and there's very little interaction between horses, you know, they can't see their neighbor next door, their buddy, so they get a little bit stressed out. They also are routine animals, so they like to be fed at a certain time, they like to be groomed at a certain time, let out at a certain time, and any disruption in that program can create anxiety. Anxiety releases those stress hormones and those stress chemicals just like humans get. So you can have increased heart rate, you can have high blood sugar, you can have malabsorption syndromes that can lead to, over time, illness in the horse. So what do I typically recommend? I think that it's very important to have routine for the horse, opportunity for turnout every single day, opportunity for them to bond and make relationships with horses. And one thing I've noticed at the barns I go to is when there are women involved with the care of the standardbred, they really respond to the woman's touch. The patience that women show, the kindness that women show, and the affection that women show really helps with the anxiety that's often seen in the standardbred racehorse. So take a look at the environment that your horse is in, take a look at who's taking care of them, where they're taking care of, how they're transporting, what kind of feed and things like that they're eating, and you'll notice if you manage those things, you'll have a lot less health problems and a lot less behavior problems in the future.
As always, thanks, Dr. Baldt, for your tips and insight. Dr. Baldt has been on Post Time on many occasions, and if you would like to see his other segments, just log on to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Post Time Show. And of course, you can reach out to Dr. Baldt directly by logging on to his website, drbaldt.com.